Hello and welcome to this informative session just regarding direct and indirect high frequency. So these are treatments which you can perform on the face but also on the body. So this is the machine that we use in our centre to provide treatment for anyone who wants to have direct or indirect high frequency facial or body treatments. So what is direct or indirect high frequency? So the treatment can be applied to the face in two different ways. So within your machine, you will have something like this. So this is a holder. This is where you connect the probes, which we are going to use for the treatment too. So you have different types of probes. So I've got just a couple here. So as you can see, they are glass. So you just have to be super careful, and they come with a silver coated end, and obviously these are all see-through, and this is where the current is going to run through. These can be applied through the holder and they just slot in. So it's very easy to maintain. The holder will just have to be wiped over after each client just to adhere to your health and safety. They have to be sanitised, so use something like a hand and tool sanitizer. So you can just spray over, make sure you don't get it into the electrical areas. So literally just wipe over this area. You can also use an anti-bac wipe. It is plastic, so just make sure you're aware of that. And these can be sanitised also, and they can be put into your autoclave because they are glass, and obviously that heats the product up and also kills all germs. Start with direct high frequency first. So with your direct high frequency, again, you will have set your machine up, which I'm going to go through in a little bit. So your direct high frequency, you're applying one of your electrodes into the holder, and then what you are doing, let's turn this on, you are then applying this directly to your client's skin. Before you apply this to your skin, you do have to apply a cream. I do recommend the oxygenating cream. It's really good, especially for oily skin types, oily combination skin types. So you would apply that to the skin first, and then you would apply your mushroom. So this is what we call a mushroom. As you can see, it does spark as well. So sparking's really good for any areas of congestion, any breakouts your client may have. So you would just apply the mushroom head just to the area of congestion. So any inflammation, breakouts, you can just spark. So literally just apply it like that, up and down, up and down. And what that does, it helps to dry out any breakouts that your client may have. It helps to rebalance the skin also. So what are the benefits of your high frequency, your direct high frequency? So it's really good for skin types which are oily or combination, or clients who suffer with breakouts. So if you think about clients who have oily skin or combination skin or suffer with breakouts, what we want to do is disinfect the skin and heal and rebalance the skin, which is why we use the direct method, because you can just be more direct just with all your little electrodes. This is our firm favourite because you can work all over the skin because it's quite a rounded flat head, and you can work everywhere onto the skin. But if your client does have specific areas, say in the corners of the nose, around the jaw area, you can change to different electrodes for those areas. And also it depends how large your client's face is, how large the areas are, and you can just tweak for each client. So this treatment will warm the skin tissues, increase blood circulation, so it increases something called erythema. So the skin looks red, that's what erythema is, and it is a positive reaction to this treatment. It stimulates nerve endings as well, which is really good. So your client may feel a bit of a sensation, they shouldn't be in pain or uncomfortable, but you will feel something throughout the treatment, which a lot of clients do want to feel something because they want that result-driven treatment. Generates a germicidal effect on the skin. So your germicidal effect, obviously there's germ in the word there, so it's really helping to clean, heal and decongest the skin. It's got an antibacterial effect on the skin, which is perfect for your more oily, combination and hormonal skin types. Just to recap, the direct high frequency, so using your holder, applying your electrode and directly applying this to your client's skin after putting your treatment cream on. So this is for anyone who has acne skin types, depending on the type of acne, because as you know, there's different types of acne. Really good for hormonal skin types, oily skin and congested skin, and your combination skin types. It is also really good for dry skin. And the reason why is because it does stimulate your sebaceous activity. So it stimulates your oil glands. And if you've got more of a dry skin, that is what you need, because your skin is craving that extra oil and extra hydration. So this is really good as a starter treatment for someone with dry skin. The other part to carrying out your high frequency treatment is indirect high frequency treatment. So the difference with this treatment is you've got your holder, but you've also got more of a thin electrode. So you apply it exactly the same as you would, but what you do is you get your client to hold this part. You are then, as the therapist, going to massage your client while they have hold of this. By doing this then, the high frequency current is transferred through the therapist's hands, so through your own hands, and obviously through the client holding this probe. It's an amazing treatment for anyone who is more lined skin, so mature skin, who does suffer with more of a dry skin type, and anyone who is concerned with age. So as said before, so it increases that sebaceous activity. It gets those oils moving from into the skin to hydrate the skin. So it's really good for your dry and dehydrated skin types. Also, which is an extra added bonus, it's really good for lymphatic drainage. So it helps the skin get rid of all those toxins and those waste products, therefore resulting in a brighter skin and a much better circulation. So as with any facial treatment, we need to be careful of who we are performing this treatment on. It is genuinely for all skin types, but there are contraindications to treatments as with any treatment. So your contraindication is something that may restrict or prevent the treatment from going ahead. So preventative, that's going to stop the treatment completely. If it's a restrictive contraindication, you can still carry the treatment, but maybe with a few tweaks in between. As high frequency is an electrical treatment, so it's the electrical current that works within the skin. So there's some clients that just will not be able to have this treatment. So clients who won't be able to have this treatment are anyone with heart conditions, also anyone with any electrical conditions. So anyone who's got a pacemaker should not be having your electrical treatments. Pregnancy, so anyone who is pregnant cannot have this treatment, and obviously breastfeeding as well. So there's also, the treatment does work on acne skins, but you've just got to be cautious as to what type of acne the client has, and this is why your consultation does come in really handy. So your consultation should be carried out for every single client that comes in to your salon or clinic. So as I've just said before, listed a few contraindications, there are also many more which you should be adequately trained in, and also be aware of contraindications which may prevent you from carrying out this treatment. There are restrictive contraindications as well, and these are something that we do go through more in depth within our training courses. So if you have any questions, please get in touch. There's quite an easy setup at the back of this machine. So as you can see, here we're going to be working on high frequency. So you've got the high frequency attachment here. Again, you've got galvanic, your vacuum, lymphatic drainage, and also we've got a treatment spray as well. You've also got your facial ultrasonic and your eye ultrasonic. You've got the plug, which is going to lead to your power. And then you've got the on-off button here as well. To begin with, I'm just going to pop this in here. And once that's on, I'm then going to turn on the button. Always make sure you've got the machine turned off before applying any electricals to any of these holes here. Just think about your health and safety. So once that's done, you're all set up for your high frequency treatment. Here we have our high frequency machine. So this is the same machine we do use in the training college, and it has everything you'll need. So many different technologies to carry out numerous treatments, as you can see. So we're going to concentrate on high frequency today, but the machine that we use in salon and when you're on your facial electrical courses, we do cover your vacuum, which is your lymphatic drainage, we cover galvanic, ultrasonic as well. So this machine is quite straightforward, as you can see. So we would choose high frequency. There is also a timer here, so we just time how long you would spend on the client, and then you've got your state here. So it depends how high you want to work on the client's skin, so the setting for your client's skin. So you can reduce and you can add. Then you've got your start and your pause button. So as soon as you press start, the timer will start, and the timer will start moving down for how long you want the treatment on, and you can also pause as well. Once we've set up the machine, we also want to make sure that we've got absolutely everything that we need for our high frequency treatment. So on your trolley, depending on what type of treatment you carry out in the clinic or your salon, you should have always eye and lip makeup remover. So you always should have this to remove all your clients' eye and lip makeup. You've also got a range of cleansers. So your cleanser is to remove all the client's makeup, toxins from the skin, and just make sure the skin is ready for the next steps. So a range of cleansers, again, a range of toners, which you should have, and then a range of moisturisers. And these are all products we use in the training centre. Along with all your products, so you've got all your basics. At the end, we always apply eye and lip cream to rehydrate and nourish the eye and lip area. You've also got your oxygenating cream, which is needed throughout your direct high frequency treatments. You should always have tissues. We have sponges, which we just pop into warm water, and then they just basically expand, so they are sponges. It doesn't look like it, but they are. And then we also have cotton pads, so always make sure you have a mixture of dry and damp cotton pads ready on your trolley for your client. You should always be prepared and ready, and just make sure you've got everything so you're not having to get up and leave your client once the treatment starts. I hope you gained as much knowledge just to cover you starting high frequency treatments. We do offer the high frequency training within our level 3 facial electrical courses. So this course includes 3 days practical training and all your online theory. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again.